Now, I've been in the aquarium industry for 30 years, nearly 30 years, and there's now been 2 times when I have experienced issues where people have removed an aquarium saltwater tank with a protein skimmer and a sump, and then the people have been very upset to find that they have damage in the on their floors and walls. And that's very upsetting, of course. So, being a man of solutions, something we could think about doing is making a spill shell. Now, I have seen someone do this before, so this isn't my idea, but it did work. So what a spill shell is basically just a shell that you can put your aquarium in. So you'd want to make sure that the base lines up with the with where your supports are. But basically, that's a drain, which potentially goes off to drain, or even if you don't have that, the fact that the water's getting caught gives you a little bit more benefit. But in both cases that I'm discussing, what's happened is the sump has had, this cabinet has had an open back, and there's been a bit of spray of water from either a protein skimmer or a sump, and that spray of water has damaged the back wall or potentially the hardwood floors, or there's been spills. So how do we stop that from happening? Well, one option is to look at a spill shell. Now, if you've got very expensive hardwood floors, then this might be something you might consider doing. So it's obviously a little bit more of an investment. You could do this out of aluminium, you could do it out of PVC, you could do it out of stainless steel, you could make the shell out of whatever you want it. But ultimately the idea is to keep the shell off the ground, so the shell can still, so the bottom of the unit can still breathe, to put a drain in it. So therefore, if there was an overflow, there would be a capacity to drain out, and to allow an access for power points. And then you've just got a little lip around the outside to just make sure that if the cabinet sits down inside here, you can make it look quite okay. You could even dress the outside with timber, so therefore it matched the cabinet. So you'd have the cabinet there, you'd have like what's effectively a little moat, and then your tank goes in there. So once again, it's just something else to think about. But if you've got super expensive floors and you didn't want this disappointment, and you're a person that would rather spend a little bit extra and have this peace of mind, then this is just an idea. So anyway, give us your thoughts, but we're all about solutions here at Majestic Aquariums.